Riley Diego and Violet Tuyet were lasting together on 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90-day season, 6 amid the Vietnamese woman's pregnancy scandal. Riley and Violet's storyline was messy thanks to his trust issues and her coldness towards him. Both Riley and Violet had faced difficulties in their past and looked forward to having a great future together. Riley had even thought of bringing Violet's 2 daughters from her previous marriage to the U.S., the 43-year-old Violet, a teacher from Ho Chi Minh City, never felt supported by her ex and had divorced him. Riley was a 48-year-old living in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania when he filmed 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days Season 6. Riley is originally from Southside Jamaica, Queens, and was in the military for 8 years before working for public service in the U.S. government. Riley had major trust issues because of his past relationships. He caught one of his ex-girlfriends cheating on him with a man she met through him. Riley put himself out there a few years later and met someone who he thought was going to be the one. She ended up ghosting him. Riley was lonely and in a dark place. He downloaded a Vietnamese dating app a few weeks later. He wasn't sleeping at night, so he could find somebody to talk to. That's how he met Violet. Riley thought Violet didn't look her age, and they began chatting and calling each other daily for almost 2 years. Riley admitted he had never told Violet that he loved her. He went to see her in person for the first time on the show. They had already been through some ups and downs, because he thought there was something Violet wasn't telling him. When Riley finally met Violet, he noticed she wasn't as excited to see him. She didn't like the pearls he got for her and didn't take any holidays from work to spend time with him. Riley wondered if he was the only man in Violet's life because she didn't seem fully committed. He saw her receiving photos of a shirtless man on her phone, but she claimed it was a friend. Violet had also not deleted the dating app where she met Riley, even though she wanted him to delete it. Riley had also brought along a commitment ring for Violet. Meanwhile, Violet insisted that she cared about Riley and wasn't being unfaithful to him. Riley should have known that his relationship was doomed the moment he thought of hiring a private investigator. Riley took the decision after he found out Violet had been complaining to his father about their fights behind Riley's back. The private investigator also told Riley that 80% of the time, women cheat on their partners. He'd sent the man details of Violet's identity and copies of her passport. Riley came clean to Violet about what he'd done during his trip. As expected, Violet was deeply unsettled. However, Violet and Riley did decide to spend some quality time together before he left Vietnam. They'd had some highs and lows, with Violet even blocking him after one fight, but the couple did end up getting intimate on their last day together. After Riley came back to the U.S., Violet informed him that she was pregnant. Riley claimed his medication left him with less than a 1% chance of having a baby with Violet. He suspected Violet had been unfaithful and was carrying a different man's child. She eventually said she suffered a miscarriage because of her age. Violet's vagueness while answering questions about her pregnancy led to doubts about her intentions. However, the Season 6 tell all ended on a shocking note for Riley and Violet's storyline. When asked what's next for them, Riley revealed Violet was coming to the U.S. on a tourist visa. They were going to break bread and hug it out because they were friends now, but put the possibility of them getting back together into God's hands. In August 2023, Redditor Exotic Surprise 6188 shared a photo of Riley and Violet posing together at the Pocono Premium Outlets located in Pennsylvania. Riley never confirmed whether he was still together with Violet after the show ended, even though her visit to the U.S. was highly suspicious. However, an indication of Riley being single was when he started openly flirting with Kim Menzies on Instagram. In October 2023, Riley asked Kim out on a date on her Instagram Live, and a month later, the pair were spotted spending time together at castmate Tyree Mollett's birthday party. Kim squashed the rumors by declaring she and Riley were just friends in a January 2024 update. They also appeared on Pillow Talk together. While Riley had been teasing the presence of a woman in his life since December 2023 and fans were certain that it was Kim's hand in his soft launch post, he confirmed it was a woman named Lexi in January 2024. Lexi is a realtor and also loves cigars, just like Riley. Riley finally made his relationship Instagram official in February 2024 by sharing a video compilation of their photos and captioned it, "We ride together." The couple is also about to launch a jazz cigar lounge together. Violet, meanwhile, doesn't seem to have any presence on Instagram. She seemed to have a profile when the show was on with a username Vio_Lev, via 90 Day the Melon added way. But she did a post and delete after she apologized to Riley for people attacking him on social media. She claimed she was sorry for causing Riley pain on social media. Violet hasn't returned to IG ever since. It remains to be seen if there was ever more to Riley and Violet's story, which they never spoke about on 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days.